Hello Soul Family, my name is Geeta and welcome to your Twin Flame Update. We had a few things going on we're going to talk about. Now I do track the planets and see how these planets are going to be affecting the Twin Flame journey, which it does. It legit does. It's very interesting how these work. I'm not trying to say I'm an astrologist or anything like that. I'm just picking up the energies because I'm more of an energy healer / reader, which if you're going to heal energy, hopefully you'd be able to read it. So if you like this kind of video, please make sure you subscribe and hit the bell notification, like the video, all that good stuff, and share it if you can. I would really appreciate it. I'm still trying to grow my channel. But back to what we're saying. So currently on May 10th, there's some really interesting things coming up, okay? So we have Mercury going in retrograde and it's in Gemini. Okay, Gemini is ruled by Mercury. I feel like this is going to be heavily, and Mercury is about communication. So this is going to be heavily affecting it. I have, and personally, this could really affect me personally, not saying you, but I know that, and I have my Gemini, and Mercury is in Gemini for me in my chart. So this could affect me. You might want to check your charts and see how it could affect you. Personally, this is going to be weird. Personally, I've noticed that when the planets go retrograde, I get more communication from people I wouldn't normally hear from. If that's true for you, please let me know. I know I have comments turned off of the video because I don't get any comments that much anyways, but go ahead and you can DM me on Instagram and let me know how it's affecting you if you notice something majorly happening. And it's supposed to like happen May 10th, and now there's going to be some shadowing period. And then we have Jupiter also entering Aries on May 10th as well. So these are big changes that I feel like that could really affect things. It's going to affect communication. And it's going to affect fortune too. So that's going to be good news for the Aries people, because the Aries people are going to be, this is going to be a good time for you to have a lot of good luck, especially in money. And so if you're an Aries and you're in your twin flame journey, this could increase your luck with your twin flame. Or even if your twin flame's in Aries, maybe something good will happen. Let me know. I'm curious too. Then we have Pluto's currently in retrograde. I didn't do a reading on it because I want to wait and do this May 10th. I want to see how they're all, with the Mercury and Jupiter, I want to see how they're all going to work together. Now, Pluto stays retrograde till October 8th. So it's going to be a minute on that one. So let's go ahead and see. I'm just trying to do a very quick one. I'm just going to do I'm not going to do like what you're currently going through, who is your most likely watching is the technically chaser. I'm going to be focusing more on the runner currently and see what's going on with that so I can pull more cards on it. All right, please tell me, how is Mercury in Gemini, Jupiter entering Aries, and Pluto being retrograde? How is this going to affect the runner? What is the runner's energy going to be towards the chaser? I want to at least focus on mostly the Mercury in Gemini retrograde. Okay, it's going to be retrograde in Gemini as well. Hang on, I want to check that real quick. See, Mercury is in Gemini currently. Okay, so that could change how and then it goes retrograde on 10th. So it's already in Gemini. Okay. All right, so please tell me, how is Mercury in retrograde in Gemini with Jupiter entering May 10th? How is the May 10th situation going to be affecting the journey? By the way, if you're only just watching this, this is going to be timeless. Whenever you find it is when you're meant to find it. All right, please tell me. Gemini, retrograde, Jupiter entering Aries. Please tell me how these energies are going to be affecting the runner. What's the runner's energy going to be towards the chaser in this time? What is the runner's energy going to be towards the chaser? What is in the twin flame zone? What is the runner's energy going to be towards the chaser? What is the runner's energy going to be towards the chaser, please? Judgment. Clarifying the Ten of Wands. Clarifying the King of Wands. Clarifying the Emperor reversed. Clarifying the Queen of Wands reversed. I'm going to pull one more row on this one because it's being really interesting. Please tell me how the planets interact on the twin flame connection. What will the runner's energy be towards the chaser? Clarifying the Nine of Cups. Clarifying the Ten of Swords. Ooh. Clarifying the Eight of Pentacles and the reverse. Clarifying the Three of Cups. Clarifying the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. All right. Now, you're both going to be like, see how it's like it's showing you as energetic counterparts? Let's do the underlying energy here. Now, I see them spy on you and getting, like, this is the current energy. They're currently spying on you. Now, I'm recording this at May 6th, just so you know. But they're currently spying on you. They're seeing your value. I feel like they see you being kind of open and free and releasing yourself from any victim mentality, which is a great energy to be in. I'm so happy that you're in that energy. They are, I feel like it's triggering them and it's making them want to reach out. And now it's not going at retrograde till 10th. So we could be in a shadowing period. They're not sure. They are sad over things. They could be wanting to apologize. They're wanting to turn their asses back around and come back towards you. See, because we have the Eight of Cups in the reverse. We have the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. They haven't given up their feelings. They want to come out of this worried energy. But they keep going back to resting phase. You know, and that's an issue. You know, I feel like the divine is trying to help him or her to be more independently, like emotionally independent. I feel like they're trying to help you with that as well, but I feel like it's more focusing on him. I do feel like I'm not trying to say him, I'm trying to say them. We have 1, 2, 3, we got 3 10, so you guys are going to be starting a new cycle soon, coming up. It's almost there. I feel like that if your person is in commitment, they could be breaking out of that commitment potentially, and the connection with you is going to be weighing very heavily on them. I'm feeling them feeling really done. Clarify the Ten of Swords. Yeah, they're going to be thinking about you heavily. Clarify the Six of Cups reversed. They're going to be thinking about your value. Clarify the King of Pentacles. Maybe that you're very stable in comparison. This could push them to potentially want to communicate, but there is a chance that they could let it go for a lot of you. I am going to check and see what the chances of communication is going to be for this soul group who watches my channel. I am seeing that it's saying that this person is going to be working and not making any progress. Clarifying that. I'm seeing a distraction too. Clarify the Four of Cups. Yeah, they're supposed to be learning lessons. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. What are you not learning? Yeah, they're still trying to make a decision. They're working, they're not making any progress towards making a decision. I'm seeing you not taking any action. I'm also seeing them afraid, though, that you are single and ready to go be with other people. I'm not seeing this person. Clarify that. I do feel like this person is supposed to be going through this. Definitely seeds being planted, and the runner is going to be going through some kind of transformation. Clarify the Three of Cups. Clarify the Magician. Yeah, I'm not seeing you both being in alignment, though. Clarify the Lovers in reverse. They could be thinking that you're not as attracted to them as they are to you, or something like that for some of you. I don't feel like that's for everybody, though. There is a potential for communication in this time, so let's see. What is the chances of communication? pull 10 cards. Okay, and this is going to be the percentage of those who will most likely get communication. I'm going to say in the month of May, just in general. Because I'm gonna pick just for May, because see, it stays in. Mercury's gonna stay in station, and it doesn't say when it's gonna come out of retrograde, so I don't know when it's gonna come out. It's probably gonna be past May, so I have to go look it up further, but that will just take more time. Please tell me, what is the chances that what is the percentage chance out of 10 that the runner will communicate with a chaser in the month of May, for the rest of May? Please tell me, what is the percentage chance? Or for those of you, if you're not watching this in the month of May, then it's going to be like within the next 30 days. I'm going to say the month ahead. Maybe I should say month ahead. Please tell me, what is the percentage chance that the runner will communicate with a chaser in the month ahead? What is the percentage chance that the runner will communicate with a chaser in the month ahead? Tell me, how likely is it that, what percentage chance is the runner going to communicate with a chaser in the month ahead? What is the percentage chance that the runner is going to communicate with the chaser in the month ahead? Can I fit all of them? I don't think I can fit them all. I'm going to put it over here. I'm like, can I fit 10 cards? I don't know if I can fit 10 cards straight across. Alright, let's try that. Sorry about that. Alright, what is the percentage chance that the runner is going to communicate with the chaser in the month ahead? Now, these next row isn't going to be clarifying it. It's just all one row. What's the percentage chance that the runner is going to communicate with the chaser in the month ahead? What is the percentage chance that the runner is going to communicate with the chaser in the month ahead? What is the percentage chance that the runner is going to communicate with the chaser in the month ahead? Okay, that took a turn. It's about 50-50. There's 5 cards reversed, 5 cards upright. Let's see what's going on. Now, secretly, is saying that the runner is going to be moving away from something that's no longer serving them. And there's going to be delay, but I feel like that they're going to be going through some kind of healing period. And then I'm seeing some of you, they could be wanting to physically come see you, some of you. Unfortunately, it's 50-50. I wish I could have gave a better number, but it is 50-50. I'm seeing that the runner is not wanting any drama. But there is a very good chance of communication for a lot of you, and actually the communication could lead to seeing you. So 50-50, so like half. All right, let's get some messages really quick, and then I'll do a little bit of guidance. I'm going to do the regular messages first. Last time. I'm going to use these. I did those last time. Please tell me, what does the runner want to say to the chaser? What do they want them to know? What does the runner want to say to the chaser in this twin flame journey? What do they want them to know? What does the runner want to say to the chaser? I daydream about a life with you. That we're doing that. I admire you. This is what I want to say to the chaser. I feel so happy with you. This say to the chaser? I watch your social media. This is all stuff I said in the underlying energy. What does the runner want to say to the chaser? I want you back. Let's see. What does the runner want to say to the chaser? What do they want them to know? I feel so drawn to you. I still have feelings for you. I can be myself with you. I don't know what you want. And you broke my heart. All right, and on the bottom, the underlying energy says, I can't do this. I do love you. I wonder how you feel. I have trouble with intimacy, and I want to make amends. All right, so let's go ahead and do the twin flame messages and then get a little guidance. What does the runner want to say to the chaser in this twin flame journey? What do they want them to know? What does the runner want to say to the chaser? What do they want them to know? What does the runner want to say to the chaser? What does the runner want to say to the chaser? All right, we have union. I feel the chemistry between us. We need to trust that the energy we share will bring us back together again. What does the runner want to say to the chaser? We have, because of you, I'm starting to see what is really important in life. What do I want to say to the chaser? I'm not going to give into fear. I know fear is only an illusion. What does the runner want to say to the chaser? I care about you even when I act like I don't. I'm hiding my true feelings because I feel vulnerable. Chaser. I'm struggling with codependency. I'm afraid to let go of my old coping mechanisms. What does the runner want to say to the chaser? What do they want them to know in the journey? My heart is with another right now. I have to finish this karmic contract in order to be free. I want to let my guard down with you, but fear makes me lash out in self-defense. Obviously, if your twin flame's not with somebody, then it could be that they're working hard over another person or they're hung up on something else. It's just trying to say, basically, that there's some kind of karmic contract that they're trying to work through. What does the runner want to say to the chaser? This situation is being caused by both of us. Look at your own role in the situation to help us change it. Chaser. I wish I could say what I really feel. Someday I will, but right now I'm afraid to be myself. Which is kind of interesting because it comes into the one that says I care about you even when I act like I don't. And I'm hiding my true feelings because I feel vulnerable. Here's runner I want to say to the chaser. I feel you pulling away and it triggers my fears that you'll leave me for good. See, I'm afraid. See, I'm struggling with codependency. I'm afraid to let go of my old coping. Yeah, it's very interesting how it goes with that. All right, the underlying energy says, I watch you on social media. That's 2 cards saying that. And the internet, it's my way of staying close and finding out more about you. And then we have, I know in my heart we'll be together at one day, and that helps me trust. Let's keep working on us. This is the underlying energy. It's not so much what they want to say, what's going on. And then we have mirrors. It says, being mirrors for each other makes self-love so important. I wish I was there to love you, but if I'm not, I want you to love and nurture yourself. And then we have this communication card. It says, when our conversations are lighthearted and playful, it eases the tension and that is sometimes there when we talk. And then we have this other one, mirrors again. I've watched you change and grow so much. I'm trying to release my attachment to identity so I can change too. right, so let's go ahead now and move on to a little bit of guidance. Let's see what it says. Maybe you guys should be working on. Come into union. Astrology cards. Okay. Astrology cards than the other ones. Alright. Alrighty, what's going on? Messages for the chaser about the runner, please, in this twin flame journey. Messages for the chaser about the runner. Messages for the chaser about the runner, please. Messages for the chaser about the runner. Messages for the chaser about the runner, please. All right, the underlying energy says, work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. All right, and then we have a fiery climax approaches full moon in Aries. And then we have show the world the real you, full moon in Aquarius. And then we have nothing will come of this situation, void of course moon. So like, I feel like there's going to be some changes for some, but there's a lot of you that there's not going to be a whole lot of change. Not like outwardly. I feel like if anything, it's going to be inward change that you're going to mostly be seeing coming up. I was kind of hoping for some of you it could help to bring in, I think, maybe look at your charts. I think it's going to depend a lot on that. It's like weird because I definitely get more communication when Mercury is in retrograde than when it's not. And I don't know, I don't remember if it was in retrograde when I was born. It kind of makes me want to look, but I don't know if I can find my chart very easily. Like, I already have it on here. I just have to scroll through. And if you have any ideas of how this is affecting you, like how it affects you when, like, what is it like when Mercury goes in retrograde for you? Do you notice there's a difference with, what the hell? It, like, deleted my chart. I'm not putting it all up right now. Anyways, I can't go look because it refreshed it or something. Anyways, guidance. I have to look later. If you want to ask me later. But I know that Gemini, like, my chart is in Mercury. So it's in this ruling planet. All right, guidance for the chaser about the runner. Please tell me. And I do break it down like this. And some of you are like, oh, I don't know if I'm the runner and the chaser. If you hit them up and they reject you, or you think they would run away from you, they're the runner and you're the chaser. If they hit you up and they go, if you're like, oh, well, we're not doing that. If they hit you up and say, oh, I really want to be with you, want to hang out or something, you would say yes, then you're probably the chaser, okay? So let's get some guidance for the chaser. Please, what does the chaser need to do in order to come into union with the runner? What does the chaser need to do in order to come into union with the runner in this twin flame journey, please? All right, let's see. We have number 18, step away from the crowd. And we have number 5, turn on the light. That's very interesting. I kind of want to see what the underlying energy is. Decorate. That means decorating your environment and open your heart and connect with your soul family. I'm just going to read the first 3. So that's very interesting. That could be what's going on. This is the current energy. It could be something you're already currently doing. All right. So what is this? 18. It's hard to see numbers. So, step away from the crowd says that you're suffering from a case of too much talking. It says you're suffering from a case of too much talking, your own and others. Okay, you can't hear your spirit because it's being drowned out by too many ego voices and opinions. opinions. No doubt about it, you need some time alone. Don't allow your ego to deny you this important check-in with your spirit. It may tell you that you have no time. It might suggest that you can get to it later, or worse, that if you dare step away from the catering to others for even a moment, that you'll be in danger and your life will fall apart. This is all such exaggeration and drama. Although the ego would like you to believe that it has to be perpetually vigilant and you're completely safe to go within, and you must do so. Your loving creator is watching over you, so you don't have to solicit a million other opinions to feel safe. Time alone will reconnect you with your spirit and divine source and quiet the litany of outside opinions running your life. Take a few minutes to yourself today, and the more time you allow with your spirit, the more time that you will find for everything else. So they're basically wanting you to take time and listen to your inner voice, probably meditate, things like that. That's what I'm getting out of that. And trying to work on quieting your ego's voice. It might be fucking you a bit much. Then turn on the light. It says, look to your life with the eyes of your spirit, not your ego. The ego points out your flaws. Your spirit concentrates on your perfection. The ego sees everything as your failure, and your spirit sees it as a process in progress. The ego views itself as separate and alone. The spirit knows itself to be connected to all and an essential part of the whole. The ego sees darkness, and the spirit sees light. Right now, you're being asked to view your circumstances with the illumination of your spirit. Don't focus on the shadows, but rather on the light. Ask, what is right in my life right this moment? What is working? What am I learning? What is the process of improving? What is in the process of improving? If you look with the light of your spirit, you'll clearly make out all is well. Your ego can't see past its own fears, so all appears dark. Your spirit turns on the light and thus perceives the value of all your experiences. With it on, you can see that is all good. And that's what I want to say. I want to remark on, I was feeling very, like when I got to the part where he says, your ego can't see past its own fears. Again, they're trying to really get you to work on your ego and to quiet it, learn how to make it quiet, and to gain control over it. If you can gain control of your ego, you can gain control of your emotions. Because your ego is what triggers you to feel certain things. It's the ego that makes you anxious and depressed and scared and angry and upset and offended and all these things. So if you can overcome your ego, you can do that. Another thing that you need to do is learn to have faith. This has to come in tandem with overcoming your ego. It has to have faith that everything that is happening to you is happening for your own good, even if it's perceived as bad. Actually, nothing that is happening to you is really bad. It's for your highest good. So maybe there's a connection that is falling apart and is not working no matter how much. Now, if it's like your family member, like your mom or dad or something like that, maybe it's time to take a break. Let them take a moment and grow and everything like that. For other people, if they're not very good for you, if they're not a positive part of your life, then maybe they're wanting you to walk away from that. Either way, if that person is walking away from you, maybe that is for your highest good instead of holding on but letting it go. You know what I mean? Don't be afraid to let things go. And when something happens to you, like say just regular everyday life stuff, say maybe you get a flat tire or there's a delay, you get stuck in traffic. Maybe you don't know why. I mean, it can be annoying, but it's probably for your highest good because it can be, like if you're in traffic, it can help you to avoid an accident. There could be something that is happening ahead that maybe something will happen if you did go ahead and that, the angels are slowing you down. Maybe it's stopping you from something worse happening. So try not to be too upset whenever little hiccups happen in life because, and when you perceive things in a positive way and not being like, oh, well, I guess that was supposed to happen for a reason. I might not know what that reason is. And that's a surrender to the divine as well, knowing what's better for you than you do because they know more, right? The angels know more and God knows more. And that's the surrender to that. That will help you. And when you can achieve all of that, you can find real true peace and happiness. It's a really wonderful thing. I'm there currently. I've been there for a while and I thoroughly enjoy it. I really hope that everybody else can do that as well. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. And I hope you all have a wonderful day or night. God bless.